Good morning guys, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Evie and I make gardening and lifestyle videos here from my home in Leicestershire. It is such a lovely weather today. It's probably like my perfect weather. It's a little bit hot, but there's a little bit of a breeze. There is some building work going on in the background, so hopefully you can't hear that too loudly. But yeah, I thought we could get outside today and make the most of this lovely weather. I basically want to go around the garden and do some weeding. There's always so much that I need to do out here, but yeah, we haven't really done any maintenance to the garden for a while in terms of just like weeding, making sure the beds are okay and stuff like that. Fergal went around yesterday with a lawnmower before it got too hot. So the grass is mostly looking, I don't know, it looks really dry. We need to really water it in the evenings again, but at least it's short now because we were going to try and do no mow May, where we got most of the way to the end of the month, but our grass is just, it grows so uneven so that our garden looks so stupid. So we just, yeah, we're a couple days late, but we just thought we'd cut the grass now. But yes, anyway, I thought I'd get the camera out today and just hang out with you guys. Maybe we could do some cooking later as well. Yesterday we went to the cinema because it was so ridiculously hot, and going to the cinema when it's super hot is actually such a good idea because they have aircon. Basically just sitting in a dark room watching a film is amazing when it's really, really hot. We went to see Finding Emily, which was such a good film. I really, really enjoyed it and I would definitely recommend. I knew that I would like it because it's a rom-com and I love a good rom-com, but it was the first film that I've watched in ages which felt really real. I don't know if that's really silly to say. I think it's because it's set in the UK, it was set in Manchester, and the accents and everything, it just felt really just normal, which was really, really nice, and I really, really enjoyed it. But yes, it was such a good idea going to the cinema and just escaping from the heat for a little bit. But yeah, today the weather is really nice, so let's make the most of it, shall we? Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the building work going on in the background. The whole time I was talking then, I was debating whether to stop the camera and like start again inside, but yeah. So yeah, sorry about that. I might put some headphones on and listen to a podcast. Let me just show you what I want to do today anyway, and yeah, then I'll go get some headphones. Don't know if you guys can see what I mean about the grass, but there's just like dry patches everywhere now we've cut it, so it's not looking the best. But a job I want to do today is basically go through all the borders and get rid of any weeds or just random bits of grass that are growing where they shouldn't be. When Fergal cut the grass yesterday, he also trimmed all of this because where it goes from grass to gravel, there's this lovely like brick bit which kind of separates it and divides it. But as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of grass on the side where there shouldn't be grass, and just generally a lot of weeds going on. So I need to go through and pick all the weeds, although I do actually quite like these ones. I don't know what these ones are, but they're really pretty, so I might leave those ones, but definitely get rid of any of the grass and like stinging nettles or anything that are growing on this side. A really loud bird over here. I can't see it, but it's chirping away. The other day, we do still need to move that over there, but we pretty much tidied up this area, so it's looking a lot better now. It's an organised mess, so we need to move some of these stepping stones because we don't need stepping stones to the wood storage. So instead, we're going to put 2 or 3 of them over here to our veg patch garden, and then we're going to do something with this area. So basically, Fergal's done a really good job of cutting the wood up. So that's how much he's got so far, and we basically piled the rest of it up there. So he's going to slowly work his way through that. And to fill this up, we will be so prepared for winter. It'll be great. Although I feel like you burn through firewood like nothing else. So maybe it won't last as long as we think. This is our tip pile. Well, there's some okay wood here, but it's got like netting and stuff on it. So we need to get rid of that first. But yeah, ideally this goes in the next maybe a few weeks. We need to put new gravel down and everything, sort all that out, and then we can have fun sorting out this area, thinking like a fun little bed or something. We need to try and get rid of this concrete post that's we some reason have in the ground. Yeah, not sure how we're going to do that, but yes, and that's the summer houses there, so we like the idea of having like a little pathway through here or something. I don't know, I've got lots of ideas, not sure how it's going to come together, but we shall see. But it's exciting to think about, and I'm really looking forward to getting rid of all this crap and eventually being able to play around and have fun with this area. And then in this corner we have another organized mess corner, where ages ago I had like this netted thing up in the vegetable area and it broke, but we've kept it all because I want to remake it. But I'm actually going to have to order a few more like netting bits because I don't think that's quite big enough. But we have like this netted bit for where my kale and broccoli is, and I basically want to recreate that again on the bed next to it, and it's going to be where my cauliflower and stuff lives. So I think that'll be really good, and I'm hoping we can get that done soon. So yes, we've kept all this wood for now. This is basically our like potential useful stuff zone. Obviously pallets are kind of handy for things, and just like tools and stuff as well. And then again we have this. At some point we will sort this out. It is chock-a-block full of rubbish as well, so probably most of that stuff either needs to go to the charity shop or the tip, see if it's useful or not. We need to actually put new decking down here as well, because I fell through that and kicked this bit of glass out. So there is not a bit of glass there, and it smashed. So that was not a good day. But I feel like this has potential. We can make this area really, really nice. I'm not sure what we would use it for because we already have summer houses. Maybe like a little storage thing, or like a little play summer house. I'm not sure. I can see me in the reflection. But I think it has potential. So in the future, this is another project we need to do. Something else we need to do is, I thought this had died, but it's actually still looking okay on the end, and it's been in here for a couple of weeks. But this is a lemon balm, and it was kind of like part of the chicken coop. We had it in like a cement block thing around the edge of the chicken coop, which was here. And I thought we can, you know, pull it up and put it in here, and it'll be really nice in a pot. But yeah, it did not like us doing that, and it has fully, I thought I'd fully died, but apparently not. There are some bits down here that are coming back to life. So I think I'm going to just chop it really, really short, and hopefully it will grow back and it will be okay. Not that we ever really use it. This is, yeah, maybe you could use it in like a lemon pasta or something. If you guys have got any good lemon balm recipes, please let me know, because this is kind of just, you know, it comes up every single year and we never really use it. It just kind of goes to waste. But yeah, and it smells amazing. It is really nice, but we need to utilize it more. Right guys, I've got my music playing. I'm ready to go. Fergal's actually going to do some, like, he's going to trim the tops of some hedges. So another reason that I won't be able to talk to you. Just so much noise going on today. But yeah, that will look so much better to have them all trimmed anyway, so that'll be good. But yes, I will pick up the camera just as and when I want to update you guys. But yes, let's try and get as much weeding done as possible. I try to do gardening with gloves on, but I'm just like, I can't grab I can't grab all of the weed properly, so I'm taking them off. They're useless, they don't work for me. Maybe these ones are just too thick, or I might use these ones to get rid of some stinger nettles. That'd be good for that. But yeah, I'm going in like this because it's so much easier to grab the weeds. Yeah. That's the pigs. If you didn't know, we have a field at the back of our house that has pigs in it, and yeah, they are like right at the back of our fence. There's like immediately pigs. If you look over the back of our fence, yeah, they're there. Anyway, it's been quite a few hours since we last spoke. I've been doing some weeding, some gardening. Fergal's brothers came round for a few hours, so we had lunch and everything, and then came back out and did a little bit more weeding and gardening. But let me show you what I've done. So I've cleared this and gotten rid of all the grass and everything. I also decided just to pull up everything here. I thought it would make life a lot easier just to have it all gone. I did not think it would be long until it all grows back up again. But ideally we need to get rid of all of this gravel and put new like lining stuff down, but I do not think that's happening anytime soon because that sounds like a big job. So for now we'll just have to weed occasionally. But yeah, this is looking a lot better. I pulled all of this up, so we'll see whether this comes back to life or not. I'm not too bothered if it doesn't. Like I said, we hardly ever use it anyway, but it would be a bit of a shame if it just fully died. So we'll see. When we put the wood storage down, we dug up a bunch of the gravel that was underneath, so there was a lot of extra gravel here. So I took a bunch of it from here and I put it over here where there was a few gaps. So this is looking a little bit nicer now, a little bit more filled in. And I've put the pots that were, oh my god, this pig, that were here over there out of the way, just because they don't have anything in them, so they might as well just be kind of to the side. I'm gonna go inside now, I think, because because that's ridiculous. And yeah, anyway, let's go inside and make some dinner, shall we? Right guys, I've come inside obviously, and I thought we could do some cooking together. So we're going to make a cheese and onion quiche. Also, I'm really sorry if I'm wonky or the angle's weird. Filming in our kitchen is just difficult. We have a really odd shaped kitchen. In the future, we want to make this kitchen into the utility room, like mud room, boot room, whatever you call it. And basically where you are right now is a window, and we would want to have a door here instead. So that would be like the back door, how you come in and out the house. And then the room which is currently our utility room, we would make that into the kitchen, and we would like knock the wall down from the utility room into the dining room, so it's like a nice big open space. In the future, we want to do an extension out there as well, but we cannot afford that right now, so that's not happening anytime soon. But yes, that is the plan. We have an idea of what we want to do with the house, but obviously doing stuff is expensive, and you kind of need to make sure you're like fully in on it, because we only want to do this once and we want it to be like perfect. I think we'll probably, unless circumstances change, I don't see us ever moving out of this house. I feel like we could adapt this house to make this house into our, you know, dream forever home. So I think, yeah, we're going to stay here for as long as we can. And our house is a 3-bedroom house, which is fine, but we only have a bathroom downstairs, so ideally we would do some rejigging and an extension upstairs as well, you know, put a bathroom up there, etc, etc. So that's the dream anyway. We have a lot of stuff that we want to do to it, but yeah, we'll see if that ever happens. Anyway, I was on a bit of a tangent then, sorry guys. Let's make some quiche, shall we? I've never made quiche before, and I'm making it fully from scratch. I'm even making the pastries from scratch, which I don't actually think making pastries is that difficult. I'll link the recipes that I'm using down below in case you want to make them, and I'll let you know at the end after I've made them if it was actually good or not, basically whether it's worth doing. But yeah, let's make some dinner then. I thought I'd do a little voiceover and talk you through what I'm making, so if you fancy trying this yourself, we can make it together. First things first, the short crust pastry. Measure out 175 grams of plain flour and add in 85 grams of butter. Then use your fingertips to rub the butter into the flour until the mixture looks like coarse breadcrumbs. Next, gradually add in cold water, mixing with a table knife until the dough starts to come together. You want a nice soft dough consistency. I ended up using 2.5 tablespoons of water. Gently knead the pastry with a little flour, then roll it out and use it to line your tin. Pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to chill. While that's chilling, preheat your oven to 180 degrees. Then it's time to blind bake the pastry. I didn't actually have any baking beans, so I improvised with baking paper and sugar instead. Bake the pastry for around 20 minutes. While that's in the oven, melt a knob of butter in a saucepan and add 2 bunches of finely chopped spring onion. I'm using jumbo spring onions here. Cook them gently for about 8 minutes, then transfer them to a bowl and leave them to cool. Next, whisk together 3 eggs and 75 ml of milk in a bowl. Stir in the cooled spring onions along with 175 grams of cheddar cheese. Pour the mixture into the pastry case and cook for 25 to 30 minutes or until golden on top. Right guys, the quiche is in the oven and I'm cooking it for about 25 to 30 minutes. While it's cooking, I'm going to head out to the vegetable area because I've not actually been to the vegetable area today. I've not checked on my vegetables or anything. I'm going to make sure everything's okay, nothing's been eaten or, you know, scorched by the sun. I'm also going to give everything a good water because it's pretty cool outside now. I've got a cardigan on, it's quite cold actually. So I feel like it's okay to give everything a water now. And hopefully that means that, I'm sure it'll be hot again tomorrow, but hopefully if I give it a really good soak tonight, that'll be okay for tomorrow. Okay, everything is all watered, so hopefully it will be okay. If it's super hot again tomorrow, I don't think I've had any casualties, like nothing seems to have died, so that's good. And I've just noticed that my nasturtium here is starting to get a little flower on it, so that's super cute. It'll be really funny if, because I've got one there, a baby one there, and one there, so I'm hoping that one can go that way. And then maybe they can kind of make a little bit of a border. Ideally I'd need one over here as well, but that would be so funny if I had like a little border of nasturtiums around my courgettes. Actually, one thing that has perished, but not because of the sun, I just think that it just didn't take very well, is I should have a row of garlic here, and I've basically just got this one. Just one survived for some reason, and it's still looking very... like that's going to drop down dead any second. Luckily I do have some garlic here, which is doing really well. This whole bed is an absolute mess. I really need to go through, and there's a motorbike in the background, so I don't know if you can even hear me. I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, I need to go through and weed this, and this is the bed that I'm going to make look like this at some point. In this bed as well we have some carrots which I've basically forgotten about, so I thought it'd be fun to pull them and see if they're actually edible or not. You're supposed to push down first, but I have a feeling this is just gonna break. Oh, ta-da! I mean, that's probably edible, right? It's like it's got legs. Why are they all like... they're so funny. That one's like strutting. I think there's 2 here, and the, like, what is this called? The foliage of it is massive, but I feel like the carrot's going to be tiny. So let's see. Push down. Yeah, I don't think that one's edible. It smells great though. Should I bother taking that one? That one's quite small still. Maybe I'll leave that one. Okay, push down, and then is that one skinny but
yeah,
fine? That's good. Right, this is like 6 months of hard work paid off. We ended up cooking the quiche for half an hour and it's come out looking pretty good, so I thought I would do a little taste test to let you guys know if it's any good or not. But yeah. Okay, that's actually really good. I would definitely recommend that recipe. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think I'm going to end the vlog here, so thank you guys so much for watching. I think we are going to eat this outside because it's nice and cool now. So yeah, dinner al fresco, and then I'm probably going to have a shower and just watch a film. But yeah, looking forward to relaxing for a little bit now. But yeah, I'm really happy with that, and thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.